In today's video, I'm going to deep dive into Python's powerful function called GroupBy and also want to show you how you can use that function like a pro using a Kaggle dataset. So for today's video, I'm going to use this dataset from Kaggle. It's called the student habit performance. I've already downloaded this dataset and I'm going to use that in my Jupyter notebook. So here is my Jupyter notebook. So the first thing that I need to do, I need to import pandas. So the command for that is import pandas as PD. Let's execute that and select the Python kernel and looks good. So import is done. Once the import is done, I have to read the CSV file, and for that the command is pd.read CSV. So let's execute that, and this also executed successfully. With that, let's do a df head. And here is the data. As you can see, this data contains age, gender, study hours per day, social media hours, Netflix hours, all this thing. So now let's understand the grouping. So for the grouping, what we can do first is we can group by this age column. So the command for that is df.groupby, and we want to group by the column age. So we'll put the age, and then what we can do is that we can do a sum. When you do the grouping, we can do the sum, and if I execute that, so if you see the result here, it's basically doing a summation based on the age. But see the gender column. So gender column is basically a string column, and it's basically doing a concatenation. But when you are doing the sum, we want to do the sum on the numerical columns, right? We want to ignore the columns which are not numeric. So what we can do, we can pass a parameter here, numeric only equals to true. And now if I execute my same command again, it's actually ignore all the columns which are not numeric and do the sum calculation only on the numeric columns. So here is the age. This is the total number of study hours per day for the people with the age of 17. But can we do only sum? The answer is no. We can do other things also. For example, we can do the mean. And if we do that, this is the mean. We can do the median. We can do multiple things here. Okay, so with that, if you see the result here, it's basically doing the grouping and doing the median on all the numeric columns. But can we just choose one column instead of all the columns? And the answer is yes, we can do that. So let's copy this entire command here. But here, let's say we want to do only on the study hours per day. So we'll pass that value here. And we don't need to do this thing because we have already selected the column. And now if I execute, it's basically doing a median only on this column. That sounds perfect. Now, can we do only median? Can we do other things like mean, median, max, sum, all these things in one single line? And the answer is yes, we can do that. So let's execute the command. And here we will give aggregate. And here we'll choose what option we want. We want, let's say, mean. We want median. We want max. We want mean. We want to do the sum. Now if I do that, oh, it's a little wrong here because I need to do this one here. This is the correct syntax. And now if I execute, it's actually telling for the age group 17, I'm grouping by age. This is a column. For this column, this is a mean, this is the median, this is a max, mean, sum. So from one single line, we can get all this information for one single column based on a grouping. Okay, can we do grouping on multiple columns? Again, let's see what is our df. So we have these columns. So far we have only done the grouping based on age. Can we do the grouping based on age and gender? And the answer is yes, we can do that. So if we do that, the command will be df.groupby, and we want to do based on age and gender. and we need to pass it this way. Let's say we want to do this. Okay, can we do that? It's failing. Oh, because we forgot to give like for which column you want to do. Okay, so if we put that here now and execute. Okay, now the grouping is happening based on age and group, and this is mean for study hours per day. This is the median, this is the max, mean, sum. This table looks a little clumsy. It's not looking very clear. What we can do is that we can pass a parameter here as index equals to false. And now if I run, this is how it will look like. It's a much better representation of the data. So what we can see here is that for the age 17 female, this is the mean. For the age 17 male, this is the mean, median, and all this thing. Similar way, we can get the data on multiple columns. So if I take this and bring it here, we can add more columns here. Let's say we want to do now the Netflix hours, right? So let's bring that here and let's execute now. So what is telling now for the age and gender for 17 male and for 17 female, this is the study hours per day mean. This is the median, this is the max, this is the mean. If we go to the left, this is the sum. Now here comes the Netflix hours. So for Netflix hour, this is the mean, this is the median. So we can not only do a grouping on one column, we can do the grouping on multiple columns and get the result from the multiple columns. Like we can do the aggregation based on multiple columns. This entire statement or this entire command is telling that we can do a grouping on multiple columns, for example, age and gender here, and then do the aggregation on multiple columns. For example, here we are doing the aggregation on the study hours per day and Netflix hours. So that's how the powerful group by function is. Okay, can we do something else? Let's see that. I want to store the result of my group df dot group by age inside a my group variable. And now if I do the my group dot first, it's giving me this information. So first we'll always give from the group, whatever the result comes first, it will take that information. We can always test that. We can always test that by running the command. Let's say df age equals to 17. So this will show me only the group where the grouping is happening based on age and the age equals to 17. So now if you see here, the first is student ID is S1031. That's why it came here. So first we'll always take this first row and bring that information here. Can we create a bucket and do the grouping based on that? I think we can do that. So let's do this. Let's create our bucket like this. 0, 22, 35, and 100. So basically what I'm trying to do is we are trying to create a bucket of age group between 0 to 22, then 23 till 35, 23 to 35, and then 36 to 100. So that's what we are trying to do. We are going to give them the label. So the first one is young, middle, and then the senior. So that's the label of the each group. And now we want to create one more column inside this table and fill this information based on their age. So age group, we are going to give the name of the column as age group. And if the age, and here it will be buckets and labels. So let's execute that. Okay, let's delete that and let's execute that. Looks like it has done. Now let's do a df head. And if we go at the very end, we can see there is a new column where this thing happened. This entire column came up. Now, the beauty is that now instead of doing the grouping based on age, we can do grouping based on age groups and try to find out the Netflix hours, like how many time on an average young people are seeing the Netflix. So to do that, so df.groupby, and now the group by will be based on the age groups, and it's a Netflix hours dot aggregate dot agg, and let's say we want to do a median, and let's say do the sum, and let's give it this way. And now let's execute this command. So it's telling that young people median, the Netflix hour median is 1.8, sum is this. Middle-aged people, this is the 1, this is the sum. Senior people looks like they don't see Netflix at all. And that's all for today. From messy raw data to insightful group data by using the incredible power of Python's GroupBy function. If you like this video, please hit the like icon, please share this video with your friends, with your colleagues, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel Technical Potpourri so that in future when I'll publish new videos like this, you will be the first person to be notified. Till then, stay safe, thank you, bye bye.